guys, welcome back to my channel, and I want to start off by saying a huge thank you and welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing and welcome, basically. Today's video, as the title showed, is a huge Asos haul. The seasons have well and truly changed. We're now into autumn. Fall has fallen and it's getting a little nippy. So I've been looking in my wardrobe for my winter clothes and my jumpers, and I've kind of realised that I don't really like many of them anymore, or they look a bit tired, and my autumn wardrobe just needed a little bit of a revamp. So I have been perusing on Asos and added lots of little bits and pieces to my basket until it got to the point where I had quite a lot in my basket, and I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to order it all, do a haul, and whatever I like I'll keep, and whatever I don't I will send back. And so that is what I've done. I've got a big bag here. I have opened it and I did have a little look. I haven't tried anything on yet, but I have looked. I am just going to show you each item and then try it on. I'll try all of them on afterwards and then cut them in like I usually do, so you can see what I think of each item, how it fits, and just basically my honest opinion. So yeah, without further ado, I will get going with the first item and show you what I bought. So I'm going to start with a chunky knit jumper, chunky knit jumper, and it is this one from Boohoo at Asos, and I just thought it was gorgeous. I think it was £22. I will link all the prices on the screen so that you can see, but I think this one was £22, which is a little bargain, and it is just lovely. It's a real chunky knit. It was called cropped, which I don't really think it is that cropped. I think it will just sort of sit at a really nice height with like high-waisted jeans, and yeah, I just really like that, and it feels nice and it's a really nice colour. I just love a grey knit basically. I'm a sucker for a grey knit. Yeah, let's see how it looks on. So I am loving this jumper on. It is just exactly what I hoped it would be. It's oversized, it's cosy, it's got really long sleeves, it fits perfectly. I think I went for small to medium, and I mean, it could sort of fit anything from a size 4-6 to a 8, 10, 12. It's sort of that kind of material that is very giving. Oh, I'm caught on my bloody ring. I like the fact that the neck's really baggy, so you can kind of like wear it off the shoulder if you so choose. Perhaps not with a white bra, but like if I had a strapless bra on, you can kind of wear it off the shoulder. Or does that look ridiculous? I sort of imagined that I could probably wear it like this. Or just high neck, up like that. Yeah, I really like this, and I think it's an absolute bargain, so I am impressed. Okay, the next item is this jumper dress, and I'm loving this. I think it looks so much more expensive than it was. It's just in this gorgeous like beigey colour, and I'm just loving jumper dresses at the moment. I think they look so nice with little ankle boots or even thigh-high boots, to sort of casual down the thigh-high boot with a big chunky knit jumper dress. And I saw this one and loved it, and I just thought it's such a nice colour, so we'll give that one a go. Again, I absolutely love the way this looks on. It feels really good quality, it doesn't feel itchy or uncomfortable at all, and it's a really great length. And I love the colour. I think it's so flattering for this time of year. I think it'd be really nice layered with a big coat over the top. Yeah, I really like it. I just really like the fit of it. I like the little collar. I just think it's the perfect jumper dress for this time of year, and it was a little bargain. Okay, the next thing is this cropped knit. Well, it's called cropped, but it doesn't really look that short. But it's a little stripy knit from the brand Pull & Bear at Asos. And it's just a really cute little stripy jumper with really long sleeves. I quite like them when they're really long and they sort of go over your hand at the end, so I'm hoping these ones will. And yeah, I think that's quite sweet. I think it might even look quite nice with like a little shirt underneath it. It's not the most expensive feeling material. It sort of feels a little bit cheap, and it kind of looks a bit, it just doesn't look the most expensive, but I mean it was cheap. It was £15. Now I've got this jumper on, I absolutely love it. It's just perfect. It's got really long sleeves, which I love. I kind of love having the sleeves like over my hands like that. I just think it looks nice for some reason. It elongates my arms. It sort of finishes at a really good length. It's cropped, but not obviously ridiculously cropped, so with high-waisted jeans or leggings, it just works. Yeah, I love it. I think it looks so much nicer on. I like the stripes, I like the shape, I like the fact that it fits really snug. I like the fact that it was £15. I mean, I like it. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, I think this is a good find. Oh, and I also, it's similar-ish to a jumper I put in my Zara haul, which had sold out by the time I uploaded my Zara haul, so you were all asking me and it sold out, so that was annoying for you guys. So I thought this was similar-ish. It's tighter, the other one was looser, but yeah, I really like it. Okay, this item is so not me, and I don't really know what possessed me to order it, to be honest with you, but maybe I was just in one of those moods where I fancied a bit of colour, and a bit of colour I got, because this is a lot more than I bargained for. I'm sure online it looked like paley pastely colours, and in the flesh it's like neons. Yeah, she's a bright one. She's a jolly well bright one. I love the sleeves. It's kind of like got big flare sleeves at the end, and I don't know, I just thought it was really cute online, but in the flesh I just can't see myself putting this on unless I was having like a day where I felt really glum and I needed brightening up, then I guess this would do the job. Okay, this is the sort of thing that my mum would be like, oh, I love it, it looks so nice on you, because she loves seeing me in colour and a bit of, but I just think it looks ridiculous on me. I don't think it helps that it looks cheap. I don't think it looks very nice quality. I mean, I don't hate it. I do like it, and I think if I saw it on someone else, I'd be like, oh my god, that looks amazing. Like, it's really fun and it's really cute, but it's just not for me. And yeah, I just think it looks a bit silly on me. But if you're in the market for a very stripy, very bright jumper with fluted sleeves, I'll leave the link below. Okay, so the next item is a pair of boots, and they are from the brand Raid, which I hadn't actually heard of before I did this haul, but I saw these and absolutely loved them. How gorgeous are they? I just thought they were the perfect boot for this time of year. I love the way the sock bit hugs my leg. They've got a bit of stretch in them, but they just hug your ankle really nicely. They're just a gorgeous shape. They look a lot more expensive than they actually are, and yeah, I mean, they look nice with my marble nails on top of them as well, don't they? Yes, that's right, I have got marble nails. Who am I? I don't really know what happened. I bought these ages ago from Primark, the marble nails, and then they've been in my wardrobe for ages, and then the other day I was like, do you know what, it's October, it's Halloween, I'm just going to wear them. So that is why I've got marble nails. And Lou saw them and was like, what's happened to your hands? And I was like, they're marble. Oh. So yeah, he wasn't a fan, but I like them. But yeah, I absolutely love these. They're very similar / a copy of the Balenciaga boots that are seen everywhere at the moment that I'm loving, and yeah, I just thought they were a gorgeous colour, and they actually feel really comfortable on as well. Despite the height of the heel, they actually feel comfortable-ish, and I went for a size 4, and I'm normally about a size 4.5 to 5, so you can probably get away with sizing down if you'd like to. I love this next item, and I am hoping that it looks as lovely on as I hope it does. It is another jumper dress, but it is kind of a block coloured, so it's got the salmony pink sleeves, lovely light grey middle, and then a really nice burgundy skirt, which would look lovely with the burgundy boots, wouldn't it? Or is that too matchy-matchy? No, it's not too matchy-matchy. It's from the brand Vero Moda, and it says Alpaca Blend. Alpaca blend. I always think, whenever I hear the word alpaca, which isn't actually that often, but if I ever think of it, I think of that little meme or meme or however you pronounce. How do you even pronounce that? But anyway, I think of that meme that says, it's got like a little picture of a little alpaca, and it says, an adventure, alpaca my bags. Tumbleweed. It just makes me laugh so much, I don't know why, and every time Lou says something like that, I'll say, alpaca me bags, and he literally just looks at me like, it's not funny. But you know when something really tickles you? That does tickle me. But yeah, so it's an alpaca blend, alpaca me bags blend. I mean, it doesn't feel the softest, but it doesn't feel not nice. It just feels alpaca-ish. This jumper dress has definitely got to be one of my favourite items from this haul. I really, really like it. It's exactly what I hoped it would be. It's something a bit different. I love the blocks of colour. I love it with these boots that I've just matched it up with. It's not the softest. It's got a slight, like, fake feel to the wool. But for £34, can you complain? Not really. And actually, I'm going to settle this once and for all. Meme. Meme. How to pronounce meme. It's got 1.9 million views, so I can't be the only one that didn't know how to pronounce it. So if you've learned something from this video, even if you didn't like any of the clothes I bought, hopefully you've learned how to pronounce meme. See, the top comment, I've been pronouncing it meme. Oops. Yes, well, haven't we all, Alicia? Haven't we bloomin' all? Oh no, sorry, she's not called Alicia. Akatia. Anyway, that's by the by. Okay, so the next thing is another pair of boots, and they are these thigh-high boots in this sort of grey taupey colour. And again, I absolutely love them. I was really surprised. I just thought ordering shoes online is always a bit of a risk, isn't it? Like they always don't fit right, or they're not comfortable, or yeah, one or the other. Or they're just not very nice in the flesh, but I absolutely love these. Again, they're from the brand Raid as well, which is just a coincidence. I didn't actually realise I'd ordered 2 pairs until the boxes turned up. But yeah, I've been looking for a pair of thigh highs in this sort of colour for ages because they're lovely to wear during the day. Sometimes black can just be a little bit too dressy for a thigh high boot during the day, whereas these just sort of can look a bit more casual. And they actually fit my leg quite well as well. They could be snugger, they could always be slightly snugger, but considering the price, I'm impressed. So I've been on the hunt for the perfect leather jacket for forever. I've got plenty of pleather ones, which is lovely, but I really just want a nice leather jacket. So I saw this one on Asos and it looked perfect online, and I was like, ooh, I need to order that, see what it's like in the flesh. And again, it's Vero Moda, and it feels so soft and lovely and good quality. I don't know, I like the lining actually. Not that anyone's going to be able to see the lining when I've got it on, but I do like the lining. I don't know whether or not it's my perfect leather jacket. I feel like the sleeve might be a bit too wide. I really like a arm-hugging sleeve. You can't ever tell what it's like until you put it on and see how it hugs you. So I will try that one on and hopefully I'll like it, or the hunt will continue. So I really, really like it. It is gorgeous. It feels expensive on. It smells so lovely, and it is lovely. However, it's not my perfect leather jacket because I like the sleeves to be really, really fitted. And these aren't, unfortunately. If you don't mind that, then it is gorgeous. And it's just, for me, it just feels like it's a little bit too big for me. And there's no point spending nearly £200 on a leather jacket if it's not perfect. And for me, it isn't perfect. I do really, really like it. I love all the detail around here, like the sort of belts and the zips. And I love the fact that it's like in like a muted silver rather than a bright silver or a gold. I'll just zip it up so you can see. Please ignore the fact that I'm in double leather. It's really not a look I intended on putting together, but it just worked. I couldn't be bothered to change really. But yeah, you can kind of see from the back, it's a beautiful leather jacket. It really is, and it is a good price for a proper leather jacket. However, it is not the one I've been waiting for. So the hunt will continue, and that is a lovely lining though, isn't it? I do really, really like the gold lining. It makes it look expensive. That almost sells it for me, you know? But you can't be sold on a lining when you're not even going to see it. Look at me getting into the Halloween spirit. I'm a bat. Okay, the next thing is this cute little stripy t-shirt. And this is actually from Abercrombie & Fitch at Asos. I just have been looking for a really nice striped t-shirt, and this is so soft and it feels so nice. I think it was £18, so slightly pricey for a plain t-shirt, but you can tell it's really good quality and I'm sure it'll wash and wear well, so yeah, I'm liking that one. Okay, considering this is just a stripy t-shirt, I really do like it. It's, like I said, it's really, really soft. It's got like the smallest bit of branding at the bottom that I just noticed. It's like a little silver bar that just says Abercrombie & Fitch, so very unnoticeable. It's not like you've got a big logo on it, but yeah, it's just really, really soft, really comfy, and just exactly what I was looking for, really. The next thing is another jumper dress, and this is a slightly longer one, so it's kind of like in this oatmeal-y pinky colour. I think it said something about a silk mix on this. Let me just look at the fabric. I'm sure online it was called like silk blend jumper dress or something like that. Yeah, so it's 55% cotton, 35% modal, and 10% silk. I'm not sure if I like this as much in the flesh as I did online. I'm kind of not too keen on the fleckiness of the fabric, and I think the V looks a bit, I don't know, weirdly I don't like the way it crosses over there. I know that's me being really finicky, but there's something about it that I just think looks a bit cheap. So I'm actually liking this dress on a lot more than I thought I would. It actually feels really, really nice when it's on, and it fits really nicely, and I quite like that it's that little bit longer, well actually quite a lot longer than the other dresses because it comes just sort of mid-calf, and I think that's quite nice for something different. I love it with these little burgundy ankle boots. I think it really, really works because of the sort of purpley hues in this and then the purpley hues of the shoes, and it just looks really nice. I think it's perfect little day outfit with like a little jacket over the top. I just chuck this jacket over because the pinks and the purples all really, 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 really work together. Oh yeah, that works, doesn't it? Does that work, or is that too much pink? I don't think it is too much pink. I think that looks lovely. Let me stand back here so you can see. I think I've actually got myself a really nice little outfit in this. So I've been on the lookout for like a nice checked blazer, and I saw this one and I thought, oh okay, that's kind of a little bit of a different take on the checked blazer. Well, basically because it's not checked, it's houndstooth. But it's this, and it's also not a blazer really, it's kind of like a, what do they call it? They don't call it anything. But it's this jacket. I've just turned one of the sleeves back because I think that's how I'd wear it. I'd roll both of them back and kind of have them with a big cuff matching the collar, and just thought it'd look really nice, kind of smartening up a casual outfit at this time of year. I absolutely love this jacket on. I think it looks really expensive considering it was, I think it was £55, so I think it looks really good quality. It feels lovely. I like it with the sleeves rolled up, and just with this outfit I've got on now, I think it looks really cool. I do feel a little bit grown up in it and a little bit kind of like businessy, which isn't normally my style. I'm usually a little bit more scruffy than this. However, it's always good to look smart, isn't it? So I think I'd get quite a lot of wear out of this, so I think I'm going to keep this one. I really, really like it. So I only actually ordered one pair of jeans or trousers in this haul, and basically I saw these ones and thought they looked lovely online, so I thought I'd give it a go, but you can never really tell with jeans. I feel like it's a lot of trial and error with jeans. But they're these high-waisted, sort of blacky grey washed, which I think they were called mom fit. Mom? I think they were mum fit, mum. And they've just sort of got like a little turn up at the bottom and a little rip in the knee, and I just quite liked them. I don't know if they're going to fit or not, probably not, because I don't really have much luck when I order jeans online, but I really liked them and I just thought I'd give them a go. So I do actually really, really like these jeans on. I think they look lovely. However, I have just looked at my receipt and saw it said tall, so that would be why I got them in a 36-inch leg, and I'm not tall. Despite what I might look on the camera, I'm like 5'6" and a half on a good day if we're being finicky. So yeah, they are a little bit long, so I've just rolled them up at the bottom, but I still really, really like them. I love the fit, I love how high they are, and I love the wash of them. I think they look really nice. I'm going to have a little look on Asos and see if they do them in a shorter length, because I do actually really, really like them, and I like the fact that they are skinny but still loose. They're not like super skinny. They look quite cool, I think, with like a black stiletto and my new Abercrombie t-shirt. Look at me, trendy. It's like another dress, not jumper because it's more like a t-shirty material, but it is this nudie beigey colour. I love a bit of nudie beige. And it's like a stretchy sort of ribbed fabric, like a t-shirty stretchy rib. And it's got these really, really long sleeves that sort of flute out at the bottom with a little bit of a frill. I think I just got this for layering in the winter, so maybe with like a big chunky body warmer over the top, or a leather jacket and black boots. I just thought it would be quite a good little item, and I think that was $14.99, so quite a cheapy one there. I'm really liking this dress as well. I just think for £15 it's a really great little dress. My only thing is that it shows every lump and bump. It's so tight, so you kind of feel a little bit like you can't breathe out. And then it shows like lines on bras, lines on just everything. I had to change my pants and put some seam-free ones on because it was literally like, yeah, you can see everything, which is probably why it's cheap, and probably just because it's that sort of fabric that does show everything. I love the colour, and I love the little sleeves. Little fluty sleeves I think are a really, really nice touch, but I haven't seen it on camera yet. I might look back and be like, oh god, it really does show every lump and bump. And the next item is another pair of boots, and these are said boot, and I love them. I absolutely love them. Again, I wasn't expecting a lot from these. I sort of thought they might turn up and just look like a really cheap copy of the Givenchy boots. However, I am really liking them. I think they are leather, so they feel really, really good quality. They've got a good chunky heel, but without it actually being a heel. And they've just got the 3 buckles up the side, so not a complete copy of the Givenchy ones, which have got the 4 buckles. For £60 for a decent pair of leather boots, I'm really impressed. So yeah. Nice one, Asos. And they were Asos own brand as well. There were also some from Office on there, which I think were £85. And they had the 4 buckles. If you do want a really even more copy of the Givenchy ones, then I will link those below as well. But I preferred those ones, but each to his own. Okay, the next 2 items are both dresses, and I loved them when I saw them online, but was quite disappointed when they arrived because they just look a little bit cheaper in the flesh than what they did online. It's a size extra small, but it looks really, really big considering, and it's quite a creamy colour when I kind of expect it to be lighter and a bit more white. But I do love the idea of it. I might put it on and love it, so I will definitely give it a go. So as much as I think this dress is really, really pretty, and I do love it, I do think it's such a pretty dress, it's just massive on me. I mean, it almost needs to have like a belt there to kind of hitch it up and take some of the fabric out, but then I just think that would ruin the look of the dress. So yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to work for me. I'd say this was more a size sort of 10 to 12, so if you do love it and you do want to buy it, then I'd definitely size down. Like I said, this is an extra small. It's really, really pretty. I just look a bit like a little girl wearing her mum's dress, I think. And the other one, which is also from the same brand, which is Kiss the Sky, and this is also an extra small, but this one does actually look like an extra small, and it is this, I do actually prefer this one. It's like a little black swing dress with big swingy sleeves, and it's just kind of got the little pom-pom detail around the bottom of the sleeve and round the neckline, and yeah, I quite like this one. It's got like little daisies all over it. I much prefer this one than the cream one. It fits so much better, and I just think it looks more expensive. I absolutely love these big flared sleeves. I just think they're really cool. I love the little like loops at the back, the way it's sort of, I haven't done it up properly, so I would need to get someone to do that properly for me, but I just like the way it kind of crosses there, and it sort of sits a nice little length. I've teamed it with some little ankle boots that I will link below. Really, really like it. I think it's really, really cute. Oh, and the final item, bit of a random one, is this cap. I've wanted one of these for ages, and I just saw it on Asos and thought, actually, I will add that into my basket. And it's just the sort of thing you can chuck on. I don't know why I'm going to chuck it on now. It was going to look ridiculous, isn't it? But I'll give it a go. Oh, it's a bit tight. It's just the sort of thing you can chuck on when you've got greasy hair and you just want to nip out, and I just have wanted one for a while, and I just thought it's that time of year where I can never wear caps in summer because I make my head too warm. So it's just that time of year where you can kind of get away with wearing it with like a leather jacket, trainers, leggings, that sort of look. So just picked this up as well. So that is everything for my Asos haul. I do hope you enjoyed it. All items will be linked below, and I'll try and do it in order of what I tried on as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you did enjoy it, because I've got plenty more videos to come. And give it a thumbs up. I've got weird bendy thumbs. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And leave a comment. That'd be wonderful. Like reading your comments, and I'll make sure I reply to all of them. So even the ones that aren't so lovely. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video, hopefully. Mwah! Goodbye!